Good morning, students. Once again, I welcome you in this teaching learning session, and this is MEETHU, your science teacher. Today, we'll be talking about the lesson Air and Water Pollution, यानी वायु तथा जल का प्रदूषण. बच्चों, मैं टॉपिक में जाने से पहले आपको एक बात बताना चाहूंगी. बच्चों, साइंस में एक थ्योरी है जिसे कहते हैं सर्वाइवल ऑफ द फिटेस्ट, यानी आप यूं समझिए जो जीता वही सिकंदर. बच्चों, आजकल आपको पता है ये कोविड-19 का दौर चल रहा है जिसमें आपके सारे स्कूलें बंद हैं. हम टीचर्स आपके पीछे नहीं हैं कहने के लिए कि बच्चों आप पढ़ाई कीजिए या आप होमवर्क की नोटबुक या आप क्लास वर्क पूरी कीजिए. आपने खुद से करना है. बच्चों, जिन बच्चों ने भी स्कूल बंद था लेकिन हमारे डिपार्टमेंट ऑफ एजुकेशन ने तकरीबन अभी 3.5 महीना हो गया है, मिड अप्रैल से ये वर्चुअल क्लासेस शुरू हुआ है, और जिन बच्चों ने भी इस क्लासेस को देखकर सही फायदा उठाया, जिन बच्चों ने भी नोटबुक्स पूरे कंप्लीट किए हैं, वो बच्चे एजुकेशनली फिट होंगे और वही बच्चे आगे जा सकता है. बच्चों, समय बदल गया है. कोरोना कब जाएगा हमें नहीं पता, पर हमें इसके साथ जीने की आदत डालनी है, खुद को सुरक्षित रखते हुए. और साथ ही साथ जिन बच्चों ने भी इस समय का सही उपयोग किया है वो आगे बढ़ेगा. बच्चों, कोरोना कब जाएगा हमें नहीं पता, पर हमें आगे बढ़ना है. हमें आगे बढ़ना है जीवन में, और ये समय बहुत कीमती है. तो मैं आपसे रिक्वेस्ट करती हूँ कि जितनी भी पढ़ाई हो रही है वर्चुअल क्लासेस के जरिए, आप इसे देखिएगा, आप उसे नोट डाउन कीजिएगा, आप पढ़ाई कीजिएगा, क्योंकि ये आपकी एक्चुअल परीक्षा की घड़ी है. बिना टीचर्स के आपको पढ़ने हैं, बिना टीचर्स के डांट के या नोटबुक पूरा कीजिए या होमवर्क पूरा कीजिए, बिना टीचर के कहे आपने खुद से करना है. तो जिन बच्चों ने भी ये कार्य किए होंगे, दे आर educationally fit to survive and move ahead in life. Now, let me come to the topic. Air and water pollution. बच्चों, वायु और जल का प्रदूषण. बच्चों, कुछ टॉपिक्स ऐसे होते हैं जो एजुकेशनली पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू, एग्जाम पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू, करियर पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू इंपॉर्टेंट होता है और आपको उसे याद रखना पड़ता है, आपको पढ़ना पड़ता है. लेकिन ये जो आज का टॉपिक जो हम पढ़ने जा रहे हैं, वायु का प्रदूषण, ये एजुकेशन पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू, एग्जाम पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू के अलावा ये बहुत ही जरूरी टॉपिक्स है जिससे आप सभी को, या यूं कहिए हर एक इंडिविजुअल को जानना बहुत जरूरी है, क्योंकि ये आपसे, हम में से हर एक में से, हर इंडिविजुअल से, मानव जाति से और हमारे पृथ्वी से रिलेटेड है. क्योंकि वायु अगर स्वच्छ होगा तभी हम स्वस्थ होंगे और सभी मिलकर एक स्वस्थ भारत का निर्माण कर पाएंगे. तो बच्चों, ये हम जो वायु, हम जो ऑक्सीजन सांस के द्वारा अंदर लेते हैं, ये हम अपने आसपास से लेते हैं. बच्चों, आपको पता होगा कि हम बिना भोजन किए कुछ दिन जीवित रह सकते हैं, है ना. बिना जल पिए हम कुछ घंटे जीवित रह सकते हैं, लेकिन बिना सांस लिए हम कुछ मिनटे भी हम जीवित नहीं रह सकते. तो आप इसे समझ सकते हैं कि ये वायु यानी ये ऑक्सीजन हमारे लिए कितना इंपॉर्टेंट है ना. बच्चों, ये ऑक्सीजन जिसे हम सांस के द्वारा अंदर लेते हैं, दिस हेल्प्स टू ब्रेक डाउन द फूड वी ईट एंड प्रोवाइड अस एनर्जी. दिस यू आर गोइंग टू स्टडी इन द हायर क्लासेस. नाउ, द एयर, वायु जो हम सांस लेते हैं वो हम अपने सराउंडिंग से, अपने आसपास से लेते हैं. इसलिए बच्चों, हमारे आसपास, हमारे सराउंडिंग का स्वच्छ होना, क्लीन होना बहुत ही जरूरी है. नाउ, व्हाट इज एयर? वायु क्या है? Air is a mixture of gases which consist of 78% nitrogen, 21% oxygen, and 1% other gases like carbon dioxide, the methane, the krypton, and water vapor. Okay, so this is the constituent of air. Now, what is air pollution? What is air pollution? ये वायु प्रदूषण क्या है? When the unwanted substances it mixed with our pure air, our air becomes polluted. This is known as air pollution. Now, what are the pollutants? Students, the unwanted substances which pollute our pure air and leads to air pollution, those are known as pollutants. You are going to see this in the slide also. The major pollutants are, for example, carbon monoxide, carbon dioxide, the chlorofluorocarbons, etc. Now, these are the pollutants. Now, what is the causes of air pollution? Students, there are two major causes of air pollution. Number one, the natural cause, and number two is the man-made cause. There are two causes. Number one is the natural and number two is the man-made causes of air pollution. Let us talk about the natural causes of air pollution. First we can see the dust storms, यानी जो धूल का जो तूफान है ना, that is dust storm. And next is the volcanic eruptions and third one is the forest fires, जंगलों में आग लगना. बच्चों आप पैनिक मत कीजिए, आप मेरे इस सेशन को ध्यान पूर्वक सुनिएगा. मैं आपको बहुत सारी वीडियो क्लिप्स एंड एनिमेशंस के जरिए इस क्लास को समझाने की कोशिश करूंगी, क्योंकि कही हुई बातें हम भूल सकते हैं पर जो हम देखते हैं उसे हम कभी भूलते नहीं हैं. तो मैंने बहुत सारे वीडियोस इस पे लेकर आई हूं, आप सिर्फ बैठ के देखिएगा. हाँ, लास्ट में वी हैव अ स्लाइड प्रेजेंटेशन सेशन जिसमें आप वीडियो क्लिप्स ले सकते हैं और फोटो ले सकते हैं, उसे अपने नोटबुक में पेन डाउन कर सकते हैं. सो I told you there are two causes of air pollution, the natural and man-made. Natural हमने देख लिया. Man-made में बच्चों, for example, increase in the number of vehicles, increase in the number of factories, the cutting down of forest, the burning of agricultural waste, the production of CFC gases, etc. So these are the causes of air pollution. Now what is the effect of air pollution? Students, there are numerous effects of air pollution. Carbon dioxide gas, when it increases in the atmosphere, it is the greenhouse gas which leads to the global warming, which I'll be going to deal with in the next session. And then carbon monoxide, due to the release of the incomplete combustion of the fossil fuel, it reduces the oxygen carrying capacity in our blood. Okay, so you know that in our blood we have hemoglobin. This combines with the oxygen and it supplies the oxygen to each and every cells of our body. But when we breathe in carbon monoxide, the hemoglobin, it is unable to combine with oxygen. Rather, it combines with the carbon monoxide and leads to suffocation in our body. So there are so many health issues related to air pollution. Students, now let us try to understand a summary of air pollution through this small video animation.
Students, today I will tell you the story of air pollution. What is air pollution? One day, Rohan thought of doing a painting sitting at his house. But he was unable to complete his painting at his home, so he thought of going far away from the residential area to a park. Students, we will try to find out the causes of air pollution with Rohan. As you know that trees absorb carbon dioxide and release oxygen. But we human beings, we start to cut down many trees. We will see what are the next causes of air pollution. Burning of wood, burning of fossil fuels, Smoke released from the factories and industries also causes air pollution. Smoke released from vehicles. Due to cutting of trees, burning of wood, burning of fossil fuels, smoke released from factories and industries, and smoke released from the vehicles, our air is getting polluted. Due to air pollution, human beings suffer from a number of diseases like asthma, bronchitis, cancer, skin diseases, and many more. Oh, happy Diwali! Air pollution also affects the growth of plants. Bursting of crackers also causes air pollution. Air pollution causes damage to our beautiful historical monuments like the Taj Mahal. To reduce air pollution, we should take some preventive measures. What are they? Let us try to find out. Some preventive measures to reduce air pollution and its effects. Plant more trees. Avoid bursting firecrackers. Make more use of public transport. Service your vehicles regularly. Factories and power plants. Factories and power plants should be set up far from residential areas to reduce air pollution. Now we can have a good air.
Students, one of the major effect of air pollution is the depletion of ozone layer. Depletion of ozone layer. Students, you might be knowing, if this is an earth, you can see a protective layer called ozone layer. This layer gives protection to the earth with the harmful, ultraviolet rays. It doesn't allow the UV rays to penetrate inside the Earth's atmosphere. So this is ozone layer. It is a protective layer. But due to human activities, the gas like chlorofluorocarbon, it is released and it, affects the ozone layer, thereby making it a hole and allowing the ultraviolet rays to penetrate, which causes several diseases like skin cancer. So let us have a look more on this through this video clip.
Air pollution consists of chemicals or particles in the atmosphere that leads to serious health and environmental threats. But what causes air pollution and what does it mean for our planet? Some air pollution comes from natural sources like volcanic eruptions, forest fires, but most air pollution results from human activities such as emissions from traffic and agriculture. There are different types of human-made air pollution. When we burn fossil fuels to produce energy, they release greenhouse gases into the air. These gases such as carbon dioxide, methane, nitrous oxide, and fluorinated gases trap heat from the sun in Earth's atmosphere, leading to a rise in global temperatures. This creates a cycle where air pollution contributes to climate change, and climate change creates higher temperatures. In turn, higher temperatures intensify some types of air pollution. For example, climate change increases smog because it forms in presence of high heat and increased level of ultraviolet radiation. More frequent extreme weather such as flooding contributes to damp conditions and therefore to a rise in mold. Warmer weather also leads to longer pollen season and therefore more pollen production. Smoke is a type of air pollution that reduces visibility and has serious health effects. Smoke can be divided into two categories: sulfurous and photochemical. Sulfurous smoke is made up of chemical compounds called sulfur oxides. It occurs when burning sulfur-bearing fossil fuels such as coke. Photochemical smoke, also called ground-level ozone, is a result of the reaction between sunlight, nitrogen oxides, and volatile organic compounds. Nitrogen oxides come from car exhaust, coal, power plants, and factory emissions. Volatile organic compounds are released from gasoline, paints, and many cleaning solvents. Smoke not only creates a brown haze that reduces visibility, but also irritates the eyes and causes respiratory diseases. Another category of air pollution is toxic pollutants. These are chemicals such as mercury, lead, dioxins, and benzenes that are released during gas or coal combustion, waste incineration, or burning of gasoline. In addition to adverse environmental effects, toxic air pollutions can cause serious health problems such as cancer, reproductive complications, and birth effects. While air pollution has many consequences for our planet, there are solutions. We can limit toxic pollution, smoke, and greenhouse gases by decreasing the use of fossil fuels, such as in transportation, manufacturing, and electricity generation. Reducing air pollution not only contributes to a cleaner environment and better human health, but can also slow the rate of global warming.
Students, now we will see that what is acid rain. It is also one of the cause of air pollution. So what is acid rain? How does it form? And what are its effects? Let us see through this video.
Acid rain. Students, today we will talk about what is acid rain, how does it forms, and what are its ill effects. Acid rain or acid deposition occurs when sulfur dioxide and nitrogen oxides react in the atmosphere with water, oxygen, and other chemicals to form various acidic compounds such as nitric acid and sulfuric acid. The acids fall to the ground from the atmosphere in wet or dry forms. This can include rain, snow, fog, hail, or even dust. Forms of acid deposition. Acid can be deposited in two ways: wet deposition and dry deposition. When acidic materials falls from the atmosphere to the ground in wet form like rain, snow, sleet, hail, or fog, then it's called wet deposition. But when acid deposit on the earth's surface in a dry form such as dust or gases, then it's called dry deposition. You can have a look of wet deposition and dry deposition here. Acid rain is measured using a scale called pH scale. Pure water has pH 7, but normal rainwater has pH 5.4 to 5.6, acid rainwater pH from 4.2 to 4.4. Normal rainwater is weakly acidic. Why? This is because it reacts with carbon dioxide in the atmosphere and forms mildly acidic carbonic acid before it becomes rain. You can see how it is formed. Acid rain formation. Sulfur dioxide undergo oxidation and then react with water, resulting in the form of sulfuric acid. You can understand this through this animation. Reactions. Carbon dioxide reacts with water to form carbonic acid. Sulfur dioxide gradually oxidizes to form sulfur trioxide, and sulfur trioxide reacts with water to form sulfuric acid. Finally, nitrogen dioxide reacts with water to form nitric acid. Effect of acid rain. You can have a comparison before acid rain over the Taj Mahal and after acid precipitation. Acid in the air reacts with calcium carbonate of marble and makes yellow in color. Before acid rain, to the statues, and after acid rain. It damaged the statues, monuments and tombstones made up of stones and metals. You can compare the aquatic life in the water before acid rain and after acid rain. Acid rain decreases the pH level of water. Low pH level kill fishes, their eggs and fish food organisms. You can see the effects on the forest also before acid rain and after acid rain. Acid rain also damages high-altitude forest. Moreover, it limiting the soil of essential nutrients available to them.
Now students, let us have a quick look on what we have studied today. The slide presentation, you just have a click of this and pen it down in your notebook.
Students, before we wrap up this session, we shall just have a look on what we studied today. Today we have seen the lesson called Air and Water Pollution. We have seen what is air pollution, some major pollutants, causes of air pollution, effects of air pollution caused by major pollutants, acid rain, and effects of acid rain. What is air pollution? When the air gets contaminated by the presence of undesirable substances released into it due to natural or human-made causes, it is called air pollution. What are pollutants? The unwanted substances which cause air pollution are called pollutants. Examples of some major pollutants are carbon monoxide, carbon dioxide, chlorofluorocarbons, sulfur dioxide, suspended particulate matter, and nitrogen oxides. What are the causes of air pollution? There are two major causes of air pollution. First, natural causes. They are dust storms, volcanic eruptions, and forest fires. Man-made causes: smoke coming out from vehicles, smoke from factories, cutting of trees, increasing numbers of vehicles and industries, modernization and development, burning of agricultural waste, release of chlorofluorocarbons from air conditioners, refrigerators, and aerosol sprays. This picture shows you how the smoke which comes out from the automobiles is a major cause of air pollution. The smokes coming out from the factories also another major cause of air pollution. What are the harmful effects of air pollution by major pollutants? Carbon monoxide lowers the oxygen carrying capacity of blood. Higher concentration of carbon dioxide causes greenhouse effect, which results in global warming. Chlorofluorocarbons lead to the depletion of ozone layer. Sulfur dioxide causes respiratory disorders. It also makes rainwater acidic. Lead affects nervous system and immune system. Suspended particulate matter consists of smoke and dust, reduces visibility, and also causes respiratory problems and lung damage. Nitrogen oxides causes coughing, wheezing, and breathing problems. The oxides of nitrogen combine with the winter fog to form smog. What is acid rain? The burning of fuels in automobiles, various industries, and power plants releases gases like carbon dioxide, sulfur dioxide, and oxides of nitrogen into the air. These gases combine with water vapor to form carbonic acid, sulfuric acid, and nitric acid respectively. These acids mix with rainwater, making it acidic. This is known as acid rain. This picture shows you acid rain. This picture shows you some reactions which causes acid rain. First, carbon dioxide reacts with water to form carbonic acid. Second, sulfur dioxide gradually oxidizes to form sulfur trioxide, and sulfur trioxide reacts with water to form sulfuric acid. Third, nitrogen oxide reacts with water to form nitric acid. What are the effects of acid rain? Acid rain causes damage to water bodies, thereby lowering its pH level and kills aquatic lives. It affects forest. The leaves of the trees lose nutrients due to acid rain. The soil becomes acidic and therefore unsuitable for the growth of plants. Acid rain is a threat to buildings, monuments, statues, etc. It corrodes the surface of such structures. The acid rain corrodes the marble of Taj Mahal. This phenomena is known as marble cancer. Acid rain decreases the pH level of water. Low pH level kill fishes, their eggs, and fish food organisms. Acid rain also damages high-altitude forest. Moreover, it limiting the soil of essential nutrients available to them. It damages the statues, monuments, and tombstones made up of stones and metals. Acid rain in the air reacts with calcium carbonate of marble and makes yellow in color of Taj Mahal.
तो बच्चों, मुझे उम्मीद है कि आज के इस सेशन में वीडियो क्लिप के जरिए आपने जो देखा, आप इस टॉपिक को, एयर पोल्यूशन को अच्छी तरह से समझ गए होंगे और मैं आशा करती हूं कि आप इसको नोट डाउन करके अपने नोटबुक में इसको और ज़्यादा अंडरस्टैंड करने की कोशिश कीजिएगा। एंड ये याद रखिएगा, ये हम सभी से जुड़ा हुआ है, मानव जाति से और हमारे पृथ्वी के अस्तित्व से जुड़ा हुआ है। और अगर आपको पता है, वायु अगर स्वच्छ होगा तो हम सभी स्वस्थ होंगे और हम एक स्वस्थ राष्ट्र का निर्माण कर सकते हैं। तो बच्चों, अगले क्लास में हम इसमें और भी बहुत सारी बातें हैं जो हमें जानना है, जो हमें सीखना है। तो मिलते हैं अगली क्लास में। Until then, stay home, stay safe and keep learning.